What's going on, guys? I am Chris, and you are watching the Flyest Adventures, and thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. Right now we're at the apartment, actually in my bedroom. Don't mind the mess, and we're about to see more of a mess. But it's been, I don't know, probably at least a week, probably more than a week since I recorded any kind of fishing footage. You don't know that because I've still been uploading, so don't tell anybody. But we're going to try to get some today. We got off work a little early. Not really early, whatever. Forget that. So we're going to go in the closet here. And it is a absolute mess in there. So I'm not going to show off too much of that. But I have some plans for today. So my plan, I guess maybe I will have to show off a little bit of the mess. So there's a really big rod down in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a big old swim bait hooked onto that rod. And we're going to take that out. We're going to go try to throw some big baits for big bass. Obviously, I'll probably mix it up a little bit because I don't like not catching fish. Alright guys, we are down at the pond and it is a scorcher. I mean, there is no breeze at all. The pond's barely moving. And it's just humid, hot. That sun is straight up above us. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stand it, but we're gonna try it. So here are the rules for my little challenge I'm giving myself. So I'm only bringing 3 rods down. One of them is my 8-weight, you can see it there. And then I also have the big boy swim bait rod, and then I have a smaller rod that can throw up to 1.25 ounces. And so the plan here is that I am only going to throw baits that are bigger than 1/2 ounce, or baits that come out of my big fly box. And I do have some giants in here. And the reason for that 1/2 ounce, I know 1/2 ounce is kind of a standard bass size. That's kind of my safety net in case the bite sucks, because like I said, the conditions aren't perfect. With that one, a jointed fly that I made, and so I do have 2 hooks on there, and then a little bit of a flash tail. It's just a standard bead head, nothing really that fancy. We're gonna tie that on and see if we can get into a couple of these bass. Got one. Got a bass on the leech. Not a big bass. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the boat flip. There he is. He wanted it. Alright, first bass on this fly. So we're gonna get a picture and then we're gonna get him back. Got him on that trailer hook. Sweet. Soft toss. There it goes. All right, first fish. I know it's not a big bait, but it is a pretty sizable fly. So that's where we got the first one on. I think there was a couple more over in this spot, so we'll see if we can get some more attention. Oh, that was a cool hit. Still another small fish, but he hit it really hard. Look at just what he did to that fly. There it goes. Took a little bit of doing, but we got him off. Feisty little guy. We tied on one of my go-tos, my little mop, because I'm sure we will catch bluegill on that. But the thought is that by putting the 6-weight together, I can maybe finesse some of these carp a little more. Yep, there was almost a bluegill right away. Yep, there's one. I can show you how big these gills are. I mean, just look at the Benny's putting in a 6-weight. Just monster gills in here. And so that's what's been hitting my my other larger flies. And you know it's a big bluegill when you can lip it. They got teeth in here too. That's a good gill. Alright guys, it's time for me to let you in on my favorite little bait for bluegill. And it's this little bait I tie myself. It's a red ant. I know this one's kind of mangled, it's already been through some fish. But it's a very, very easy terrestrial tie. And if you have scissors, you can really do it. I mean, it's just a little bit of craft foam wrapped to a hook, and I use a little bit of either deer hair or, you know, something a little more buoyant as kind of a backing. Usually you can get away with just about anything. Honestly, if you just, when they're this active, if you probably just put a little piece of foam on a hook, they'd probably eat it. But anyway, that's it. I like using the red because, you know, it's a little, stands out a little more. And then what I'm going to throw that on is my 3-weight. So this 3-weight is always one of my go-tos, especially when the bite's rough. I just had the Casking Angler of Honor series, which I broke, unfortunately, the rod for. So I have a Max Catch, real cheap setup. You can pretty much build this up on Amazon, I think for, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. I really recommend 3-weight fishing. Even if you're a fly guy and you haven't done anything under, you know, 5-weight or whatever, try a 3-weight. I mean, they are just awesome. And then if you're not into fly fishing, it's a great learning size, honestly, because what's nice about it is you're throwing really tiny flies, and you can get more practice using the line to cast and then also catching fish. So if you got a little bluegill hole or a little creek or something that you like fishing, get yourself a 3-weight. And here, I'll show you why. Watch this. As soon as this hits the water, I bet you I'm gonna get a bite. There they are, right there. They're coming up for it. Big one. Oh, he missed it. There he is. And look at the bend in this 3-weight. I mean, this is just amazing. And it's like fighting a big bass. And this is really what it's made for. And look at that. Just look at that fat head on that bluegill. Oh, he's got a little bit of a sore on him. I don't want to touch that. Look how fat that bluegill is. They ate that. Look, it just fell right out. And there you go. That's it. I mean, look at that. Just look at how much action this little thing is getting. They're literally fighting each other for it. There's one. A little bit smaller than the last one. Oh, lost him. It's okay. They'll just go for it. Look at that. There he is. Beautiful gill. That's orange belly. Always dry your flies, kids. Really, any bait, you should always dry it. You don't want to put it back wet until you get rust and mold. Wow. It's not a carp. That bait's not made for you, buddy. Ah. Perfect hook set, though. It's not made for you. That's made for carp. I think I just saw another good fish. Oh, yeah, there's a big one right there. What is that? Is that catfish? It was. He ate it. I don't know what to do now. I think he ate it. He either ate it or it's in his fin. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. We're going for a walk. I really hope that he actually ate that. I think it was a catfish and he actually ate the fly. I do have a shallow spot over here I'd be able to land him, but I I don't know what to do. I saw a big dark shadow, so I threw my bait in front of it, and it looked like he got stuck in it. He's running fast. Kind of quick for a catfish. I really hope he's not snagged. That would kind of suck. I definitely wasn't trying to snag him. I mean, I'm using floating line for Pete's sake. We almost got him where I could see him. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes. Not much I can do about that. He's going all the way out. This might be a longer fight than I'm ready for. I have a nice shallow spot right here I could land it, but my net is all the way over there. I don't think he's got enough room to spool me, but I kind of don't want to find out. He's already wearing me out. He's just doing whatever he wants. There, he's coming up. Big cat, and it's hooked in the mouth. Big cat on fly. On the 6-weight on the carp teaser. That's a long catfish. All right, that was round 1. Here goes round 2. He's kind of going with me now. If I can get him up here to this beach, we should be able to figure something out. I don't want to go this way. I don't. We're right back where we started now, buddy. And I'm tired, and I know you are too. You just gotta make him think this is the way that he wants to go. I know you're not supposed to walk fish like this on a fly rod, but I don't have much of a choice. This is the 8-weight, maybe. Definitely hooked in the mouth. Could be snagged on a whisker, but I don't think he is. Look at the head on this thing. Come on, stay on shore, stay on shore. Stay on shore, stay on shore. Don't break me off. No, he broke me off. He broke me off. He broke me off. I mean, I touched the leader. I was gonna have to manhandle him to get him up anyway. Well, that's one less fly, but that's a story. I'm glad I have that on video. So, where I was fighting that fish was way back there by that electrical pole, or whatever. So, to get him to my net, I would have either had to go around 2 willow trees, or I would have had to find my way around that willow tree, which is almost in the water. So I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I don't think I would have gotten that fish over to my net. That being said, I'm not that upset about losing that fish. I touched the leader. That was a cool experience. I got the fight on video. You guys saw it. I know we failed the big bait challenge today, but that's okay. I think we had a pretty good day. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, even though it's freaking hot out here. I'm gonna pack up and sweat my butt off some more and enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about the channel. Hopefully they like it as much as you do since you're here watching me now. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.